the plan is to have in the bottom to have this. Well, this is the size, but I plan on having. Let's assume that this is the front. This 2x4 down here. I plan on basically putting it on hinges, so we're able to lift this up and put a tray at the bottom for just a catch tray, some kind of plastic for all the waste. So that's what we're working on. I'm in no means am I a shop expert or am I a wood expert, but I'm just sketching it out and hope for the best. But I think it's going to be okay. I mean, it's my first build, so so far it's going to be okay. So far I'm cutting it where I'm supposed to cut it.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, so that's where I am. I'm working on the sides now, and then.
How did you say how many feet and all that?
Yeah, it's 5 feet by 3 by 5.
Okay, 3 by 5.
3 by 5. It's gonna be basically a 3 by 5 box.
So the one that you have behind you is the exact same copy.
Yeah, this is the size. I'm making a second version of it. So that's what I'm working on right now.
Okay, very cool. Okay, to be continued.
Yep.
Okay, so sorry, it's going to be a little loud out here next to the AC, but I just wanted to show you real quick. Gio has been busy making this outdoor enclosure, and since you probably last saw this video is going to be a little discombobulated because he's doing this building project over many weeks, so whenever he has free time, right babe?
Right.
So since the last time you saw him making the frames, which were basically all, oh, my dog is acting so crazy. Moose, no. So you saw him explaining, kind of making this here, the 4 sides. And so what he basically did is he made 4 sides, and this one is going to be with the door in it. So I'll show you guys that one later. And it's going to be a door that opens. It's going to have 2 doors instead of 1 door. It's going to have two doors with a latch in it. So I'll show you guys that a little bit later. But then he went ahead and painted it this color. Is there a reason you went with this color?
Not really. I just wanted no reason at all. I just saw the color on it and I was like, we can try that.
Oh.
I almost went with like a greenish color, but I was like, we'll just go with the red.
Okay.
Reddish, orangey.
Actually, it goes really good with our brick, so it makes sense out here. And this is, let me just back up so you guys can see where we're keeping it at. It's gonna go in this area right here on our back patio. And in this morning time, we get really a lot of good sun here. So in Texas, of course, it gets real hot. So we're not gonna keep, it's gonna be for Tater Tot, which is our bearded dragon, and then eventually for our spiny-tailed iguana, Goby. So he'll be able to hang out in here too sometimes. But yeah, so he put these sides together, and then he went ahead and got some, do you call that chicken wire, Gio?
Yeah, chicken wire.
Chicken wire?
Hardware cloth.
Okay, and he stapled, it looks like he stapled all that. So let me give you a little, you can see that. And so now he's just finishing putting on the finishing touches. He's actually he's putting all the 4 pieces together right now. So he's got one more to go. And let me see if I can go show you guys real quick where the door will be right here, what that looks like. Okay, bye Gio.
See you guys.
Okay, so back here in the garage, he's probably gonna come get this next, but this is going to be the front of, let me move over one of these bins real quick. And so he's made it, because I asked him, can we do it instead of having like this whole door just open up like that? Because you know, sometimes reptiles can be kind of quick, and I don't want Tater Tot or Goby to like just shoot out of there, and I just don't have a fast enough time getting them maybe, or something like that. So I was like, can you just do it where I can just open one side at a time? So he's not done with this, but he's putting the handles on here, so he'll probably put another one over here. And then he's got 2 latches up here that he did, so that way he can just well, I don't want to mess with it too much, but he can just open, we can just open one side at a time. So, and then down at the bottom, he's done another latch over here and another latch over here. And what that's going to do is that bottom piece is going to pop open towards the top. So that way, if we have something in this whole setup, like some kind of pans or food or whatever, and we just don't want to like open it here, we just want to quickly grab it from the bottom right there, it's going to like fold up. So that way we can grab stuff from the bottom and take it out as needed. So I will show you guys what it looks like when we're all said and done and finished with it. And it's gonna be so exciting to let Tater Tot go. Be still too small, but Tater Tot's not, and he's gonna love it. And it's finally getting a little less hot in Texas. It's been over 104, 105 degrees pretty much all summer, but now we're in the 90s, yay! And we're in September, and mid-September, end of September, so the weather here hopefully is going to keep getting better, and we can use this pretty soon. Alrighty, see you soon.
So yeah, so right now I'm working on the on a stand that's going to go inside the enclosure for Tater Tot to,
And Goby.
and Goby when he gets bigger, for them to kind of chill on, just like a little basking. This little basking area. So I just stained it. So I'm probably gonna put some turf on the top here. So maybe I shouldn't have painted it, but I just thought I'd just put some stain on it. It was just to protect it since it's gonna be outside, keep it protected from the weather and so forth. So that's drying. So that should be done here in a little bit.
Hey babe, where do you think you want to put it inside? What's your idea of where you're going to put that
I'm going to make 2.
ledge?
I'm going to make another one, so I think I'm going to put one in the back, kind of like back there.
Like on the top right here for like basking?
Yeah, kind of like in that area there, just wherever I can get some support, because I got to be able to support it.
Oh, okay.
And then
the other one?
yeah, so anyways, I don't think we showed you this is the little door that, this is another door. I'll keep it closer now because it's kind of setting there. So yeah, so this is going to be a little hangout spot during the morning time, especially when the weather's nice. And then I'm still got to work on the top.
That's your top piece right there that you got?
I'll have to put more of the
chicken wire
on it, and then it's going to go over the top. So that'll be done, but I'm not putting that on until the basking, whatever you want to call them, basking trays, basking spots are mounted. Otherwise, I won't be able to get in there. So, anyways, it's coming along.
Do you want to explain what you did on the bottom there? Because I see see some more latching.
Here, this is going to be on wheels. I'm going to put the plywood bottom. And I'm planning on putting some kind of maybe like a plastic bottom. So it's probably not going to open well just because I'm sitting on the ground. But yeah, I can't get to it. But anyways, this is on hinges. So this is just going to kind of lift up so I'm able to pull out that tray to clean it, make it easier instead of going in there and trying to clean it.
In case they go to the bathroom and that type of thing.
Yeah, it keeps me from having to access it through in here. I can just pull out that tray and it'll make cleaning easier.
Yeah, because the bottom there, it's not going to open, like that part right there.
Yeah,
where-
this is going to be raised up, and it'll be easier to open. Right now, it's just basically sitting on it, so I'm not able to get my fingers to pull it out. That's the idea behind that.
Okay.
So anyways, that's where we are. At
It's
this point.
it's looking amazing. I'm so proud of you. It's kind of cool.
Not bad for our first wood project.
That's right. That's right. Okay, to be continued.
Bye bye, guys.
Okay, so Gio is now working on the top. He's putting the top part on it. He's already put the shelving. And he went ahead and put it on wheels. So there is going to be one of this board, I believe. We're figuring out the bottom and how we're gonna do it. But here, have a look at the top. You're almost done with it, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
And we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna get maybe like some kind of stair system or ladder or something so that they can climb from here to there. We'll have to figure that out. All right. Tater Tot, do you want to go outside and look at Daddy's new enclosure for you? It's not done yet, but let's go have a sneak peek at it. Let's just go see how you like it. Come on. Come on, you little chub. Alright, don't bump your head. Don't bump your head. Come to Mama. Come to Mama. You're a cutie. Let's go outside and look and see what it looks like. Let's go outside. Okay, let's go see what you think. Ooh, what is this here? What is that? Your color's just popping against this color. What a nice color for you. All your peaches coming out. Looking so dapper. Yes, you are. You're looking like a dapper big boy. Yep. Such a handsome boy. Look at that. Look at see how big he is. Oh, you're just gonna love it. Looks like you're enjoying hanging out. What a nice little setup. Look at your little feeling right there. Maybe give you a little soaking bath. I bet you that'll make you feel better. Yes, it will. Just looking around and checking it out. Just hanging out. What a big boy. What you look like from the inside? Just hanging out. What a big boy. Look at that belly. What a big boy. Looking kind of nice in here. I love being outside at night. You know it. Okay, let's get you off here and give you a little present. You just love it outside, don't you? Aren't you stupid baby? Aren't you stupid baby? I bet you can't wait until your enclosure's open. The temperatures are getting less hot outside, so perfect time going into the fall for you to get into some natural sunlight in the early mornings before it gets too hot. Look at you, you're so docile. Just sweet boy. Alright. Daddy's finishing working on it. When do you think you'll be done? Oh, what did you do there? Oh, cool. Let me see if Tater Tot is gonna sit on your ramp. Oh, Tater Tot, you're such a chunker. Well, he's got a little space, but not much. Look at his little pancake. That's cool, though.
All right, guys. So the enclosure is complete. 95%. 95%. We still need some branches and other things for Tater Tot, but it'll be the first time Tater Tot going into his little hangout spot for the it'll be like a morning hangout when the sun is nice and shining on this part of the patio. So Tater Tot, welcome to your new little hangout spot. What do you think? Can you go up that? Oh, he's just gonna hang out on his little ladder.
So what is it you put on the bottom there? I think last time we.
Yeah, for now we just put I just put the what is that stuff called? This that stuff that
AstroTurf? Is that right?
It's kind of like turf, yeah. I can't remember the exact name of it. But since the bottom slides out, let's go ahead and close this just in case. Well, I can't slide out. It's on there. And it was the bottom here opens up, and we can remove that bottom panel. And then whenever he makes a mess, we'll just rinse it off with the hose, and we'll try that first. If we feel that's going to be too messy, then we'll try another avenue. We're going to start here for now. What do you think? So right now he's just kind of hanging out on his ladder. We've got a little ledge here, and we've got another one here, and a little higher one. So we just have to find a way to connect both of them. We've got a hibiscus plant that that we just bought, but we're going to let those flowers just kind of die out.
Bloom and get rid of them, because bloom and then fall off.
Yeah. Before we're going to put that into the enclosure somewhere just to
make sure there's no kind of weird
pesticides
or anything on there. So when
we need to, we'll have to get some branches and just kind of. So the only thing left in here is basically just some decor, maybe some little lounger. We could do like a hammock. I mean, you can go crazy and just kind of do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, decoration, and then we have to. I think one of those hammocks might do good from just securing it really good from here, or some kind of bridge system to get to that one. And then on this one, it's a little bit bigger. We can leave like a food and water bowl, and he looks like he's just relaxed. I'm just curious what he's gonna do. He's like, this is brand new. Do you like it, Tater Tot? All right, well, we'll see. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we tried our best to take you along. Took Gio a few weeks, right?
Yeah, it took a little bit. Just limited time in the evenings after work. So, and it was my first build, so ended up doing some extra things that I didn't plan on doing at the beginning, but that's how it always goes, right? You have a plan, and then when you're in the middle of it, you're like, you know what? I think I'm gonna do this, and then I want to do that, and then I want to do this, and before you know it, you're like, man, I could have bought this thing, bro. So,
yeah, it was
yeah, I mean,
approximately how much to make this do-it-yourself project.
I don't know. I mean, lumber's so expensive now, and I don't know. I don't have the exact amount, but
several $100s though.
Yeah, several $100s just with all the lumber and all the hardware. And then there's certain tools I didn't have just because I'm not a carpenter. I'm not a woodsman. I don't work with a lot of woods, but do a lot of wood projects. So there's certain things that I did not have that I had to purchase. So, but it was fun. I enjoyed it.
Well, you'll have those things for next time in case we need to make another type of enclosure for Goby in the future. But we plan on using this one for both of them. But who knows? We might want to build some other kind of enclosure later on, right?
Yep.
So you never know.
All right.
Okay, I want to see you move around in there, Tater Tot.
Let me look it up there.
He's just checking. Oh, we need to put a hide box in the bottom too. That was another thing I was reminding Gio. So maybe you could build him a big hide box for the bottom, because we do have predator birds out here that kind of fly in the sky. So you just want somewhere for your reptile to feel safe. That way they can go down and hide.
Yeah, even though they can't get to him.
They can't get to him, and then this up here, it's completely stapled, secured. Nothing's getting in or getting out, and there's no gaps or anything down in these areas. So he's in there nice and safe, but he might not feel safe if he sees birds or whatnot. So we'll get him a hide box down there. All right, Tater Tot. See, I like it, Mom and Dad. Good job, Dad. Awesome. Okay, bye y'all. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.
So yeah.
See ya.